town of Bedford is where you will find a restaurant worthy of a road trip. Campagna is the newest venture brought to us by super chef Michael White at the posh Bedford Post Inn, owned in part by Richard Gere. But in the kitchen is where you will find executive chef PJ Calapa serving up some seriously inventive and delicious Italian dishes.
Creste is an extruded pasta that we make in-house that is black from squid ink. Creste makes coxcomb, so it's essentially like a coxcomb on a rooster. This is a shape we feel is the best for this seafood ragu.
He sweats the garlic in the pan, adds white wine and lobster stock, brings it to a boil. Then in goes the pasta, shrimp, scallops, and squid. He finishes it with a bomba, a calabrese chili paste, fresh lemon, and a little butter. Lastly, the house-toasted breadcrumbs are sprinkled on top.
Creste nero.
Creste nero. 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Next, another pasta. Rotolo.
Rotolo?
Rotolo. The filling is bolognese bianco, so we do a veal braised filling with no tomato, where most bolognese is the tomato side, this is the white side. With all white mirepoix, fennel, onions, celery. Cook that down with the veal, a little bit of milk until it's nice and loved, and then we roll it together. Cacio pepe is simply black pepper and cheese. This is pecorino, a little milk.
Rotolo, bolognese bianco going in the rotolo hole. 3, 2, 1. That's like rub it all over your body good.
We do what we can.
Does it happen a lot in the dining room? People rubbing the food all over themselves?
5 days in? Yeah. They're like, is there any availability upstairs in the inn?
Does Richard Gere do that in the dining room?
Yep.
He does, right?
Of course.
He takes your Rotolo and just like goes like that.
Yeah.
Then we moved over to meat.
That's the hazelnut crusted duck,
Oh,
Tuscan kale, and then a little winter fruit mostarda, apple and quince.
mostarda anything.
Right?
It gets me going.
I know.
Let's
Me too.
do it. All right,
Me
here we
too.
go, Chef. 3, 2, 1.
It's simple cooking, done beautifully.
Whatever he says.
The tenderloin is crusted with a Parmesan crust. The base of the plate is a little potato puree, no butter. Some roasted carrots.
Liar!
Very simple with a little garlic and some parsley. Porcini sugo. Then we have our tenderloin with a Parmesan and parsley crust.
But isn't there some kind of bone going on in your sugo?
A little bone marrow in there too.
I know. That's kind of culinary trickery.
Trickery.
3, 2,
I'm ready.
1. I almost had a bad word, it's so good.
Uh-oh.
And just because I hadn't eaten enough, the pastry chef Jim Eckler made me eat this, his riff on a tiramisu. Chocolate sauce, reduced masala zabayone, a layer of sable baton, the fancy ladyfinger, topped with chocolate-crusted soft caramel with mascarpone masala mousse, a little tempered chocolate plaque, candied cocoa nibs, and coffee gelato. Chef's eating my dessert. He's breaking up for me. Or is he eating it? He's eating it! He's eating my food! Come on up, people. Bedford Post Inn, Campagna, do it! Now, for all the info on today's show, all you have to do is find us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And while you're there, let us know where you want us to take the show. We take your tips and your safety very seriously, so always remember to buckle up and assign a designated driver as you traverse the tri-state. And we'll see you next time on Toni On.